So this section is kind of a toss in here. There's some things that we need to understand, but there's not really a lot of math that goes into this. There's just some things that we need to make sure that we can explain basically if we're asked. So there's different kinds of studies that we should know the difference between. An observational study is just where you observe things and see what's happening. All right. It says no treatment is imposed by the observer, meaning you don't really ask any questions, you just kind of observe things. A survey is when you actually ask questions and collect data that way. And an experiment is when you actually do something, and it can include cause and effect. Instead of just kind of asking people questions, you can do certain things to see if something affects something else. Okay. Something very simple I'm thinking of right now is you could have people only eat candy bars for a week and see how that affects them gaining weight or not gaining weight. Something simple like that. All right. So a couple of things we need to know. Census. Okay. Census is when you give a survey to everybody. All right. Census is something we do every 10 years in this country to see how many people live in different places. Bias is when something's the matter with the way that you're doing things. Okay. Maybe you're slanting the people that you're asking towards what you want to get, purposefully or not purposefully. All right. But there's something that's making your questioning techniques or what you're doing not give you a completely random thing, which brings me to the next term, which is random selection. All right. Random selection is when individuals are chosen completely at random. There's no bias. Okay. So something like if you, went to interview people at a school and you just went into every room and picked three people at random, the first four people that came in, or something. But even that could have bias because maybe if you're trying to, ask people something about whether they like school, maybe the first four people that come to class are eager to go to class so they get there first. So there's lots of things to consider. All right. Response variable is what you're looking at. All right. What you're trying to study in your experiment. And you have to be careful that you're actually only having that thing as what you're looking at. Okay. There'll be another video that explains the rest of the stuff in here right after this.